originally used for a grassland motorcycle circuit is now going to be used for our GT race. From the past races, JP and Snag and Nat have been the top 3 dogs. Twisted's fell out a little bit. Maybe he can regain his position tonight here at Brands Hatch. Cars are on the grid and we are about to go green. We are green flag as JP spins the tires. Twisted gets a great run. He goes to the outside. And off into the sand goes Twisted. To the lead goes Nat. That'll take the lead, followed by Giggles and JP. Oh, and off into the grass goes JP, Giggles. Looks like Stone back there. KJ is off into the sand a little bit. Way out in front is the number 71 here. And that leading us around Brands Hatch, trying to get another victory. Drivers will be tested today here at Brands Hatch. Find out who can save the tires and the fuel, because this is definitely going to be one of those races. As Nat goes off into the... tries to save it! Nat! Off the track! Loses his position. And now has to chase down JP. I'll just give you guys some track facts. The track was born in 1950, April 16th. Came to be as a grass racetrack for some motorcycle grass racing. It was named Grass Hollow Raceway at that point. And then in 1964 and 86, it was taken over by the British Grand Prix and hosted 12 runnings. And ever since, it's been hosting different racing events, including Gran Turismo racing events here. Watching KJ go around the track. Goes through a field here. We got another car off in the sand. Giggles goes off into the sand. Gonna hurt him a lot. He was up there in the top 5 at that point. Twisted's made his way all the way back up to top 4. See if he can make a run from last to first here. So I'll find out. There's JP. Nat and Snag, the new top 3, as I would call it, have broken away from the field. Way out in front here is JP as he flies around Brands Hatch. Matt trying to catch him, but Snag is hot on his trail. Can snag another victory today. Go back to back in grade 3. Twisted trying to regain his top position in those top 3. KJ running a really smooth race today. He got a contract to VW and he took it. Speaking of other contracts, JP also got a contract to McLaren, and he is sitting first place with that McLaren F1. And pretty good at it. He took that contract right as soon as it was offered to him. He left Corvette. Boma having a pretty good race, sitting up here in 7th place. 8th place is Stone. 9th place is Steph Curry, and 10th is Steven. And Steven goes off the track and into the sand. Newcomer, first race of the season. Learning the tracks. As JP flies around the field, let's take a ride with JP. Oh, and around he goes. Seems to save it, but he went around, and that's going to cost him. Wow. He went around and didn't touch the wall, but he's going to lose some positions because of that one. Snag flying around track, got a busy pit road. And here comes Giggles. Gonna try to take some positions here as drivers are on pit road. And he will do exactly that. Giggles takes the 2nd position as drivers head to pit road. Now can Giggles make up some time on Snag and maybe even use this as an advantage to grab a victory today. He's got his teammate JP behind him, newcomer to his manufacturer. We got a battle between Nat and Twisted. Brewing really big time here. KJ's trying to catch up to Twisted, and Boom is sitting back here in the 7th, having a pretty good, solid race right now. Steph Curry in 8th place. And Snag hits pit road. Stone sitting in 9th, and way back here in 10th place is Steven, still trying to figure out the tracks. JP has passed his teammate and he's going to take the lead back, it looks like here, unless Snag can beat him off pit road. And Snag is going to definitely do exactly that. Snag will retake. No, he will not. JP beats him off pit road, but Snag with the pressure tires is going to be all over that back bumper. Twisted sitting in 3rd place, where he'd like to be at, as he's got Nat and KJ behind him. On pit road now, Boom and Curry has hard tires on. He switched tires here, hopefully. Flying around this track on 7 of 25 laps. JP looking like he's going to get another victory here. He's really fast, and he's got a very, very, very hot driver right now on the run behind him, and that's Snag. He got a victory last week, took for 2 in a row. KJ looking really good in his BW today. He's sitting up there in the top 5. Stone driving the PlayStation paint scheme. Sweet, really nice. Don't know what's on 54 today. It looks like Starburst. It is Starburst. Got the Walt on the 17. The 24 has Exalta. 41 driving BMW. And Twisted goes with the black Goodwrench at Oreo's machine. Sitting behind him is Nat and a... Can't tell you what that paint scheme is, honestly. It looks like some Fox. And then behind him is the number 35. Don't know what that paint scheme is either. And then you got Fox behind them. Here's no Giggle Scar. Steven has been passed by a couple drivers here. And we got a battle for 3rd. Well, I thought it was a battle. They looked a little closer than what I saw. Twisted slowly catching these 2 up here. Don't know if he's going to or not. Top 3 would be really nice for him tonight. And Matt's looking for that top 3 as well. He hasn't won in a while. It's been like, I don't know, two weeks? I think it's 2 weeks. JP and Snag going at it. Here's the first position. And this time by we are going to go Pascar, crank it up. Oh, and Nat gets around Twisted. Round Twisted he goes, and KJ now looks his eyes up. Twisted is Nat is gonna pull away, and Twisted goes pits. So KJ. Nat goes to the outside of the 17. He'll take that knockdown car behind him. Snag and JP switch position. Snag will take the lead here at Brands Hatch. JP says not so fast though, as he is all over him again. But Snag is slowly pulling away, as it looks like, yes he did, JP went around. Around he goes. In the same corner. Definitely not that great of a run here at the end of the Brands Hatch race for JP, as he is losing Snag by a lot because of that spin out. Nat trying to get that podium finish. Giggles now passes KJ, and he sets his eyes on Twisted. Who's been fast all race, and now he looks for a top 4 finish here at Brands Hatch. Steph Curry not sitting in last place, he's actually sitting in 7th. Definitely slowly starting to figure out how to race this game. These tracks and the game itself. He goes off a little bit there. KJ and Giggles. Swapping positions, and Giggles runs away from KJ. Something happened to KJ back there. JP and Snag are both on pit road. Off of pit road he goes, and JP awaits his turn to leave. Twisted does not pit. He's trying to catch Nat. He might catch him here. Twisted passes Nat. Takes 3rd position, but off into the sand he goes. Tough break for Twisted. Off into the sand. Loses his position, and now he's holding off KJ. He almost loses it again. KJ sitting back here. Giggles knows he has a car today, but gotta catch these two. It's way up in front of him right now. Meanwhile, the leader, Snag, has checked out. It's not like we haven't seen this before. He did it at, I forgot what track it was, but it was in grade 4, and he absolutely dominated in his BMW. JP tries to track him down as Nat takes 3rd place after Twisted goes around. KJ trying to catch up to Twisted to grab a 4th place away from him. Oh, and off the track goes JP. That is the third time today we've seen him either off the track or spun out. Tough break for JP here. Very fast F1 McLaren. He just keeps pushing a little too much. And Snag has completely rolled away from the field, leaving people behind in that VW bug. Nat sees second place in his sights. He's watching JP go around the track here. Twisted leaving KJ behind. Exactly what Twisted wants to do is Twisted will catch up to Boomlight in a minute. And Giggles just cruising here in 6th place. No one really to worry about. We've got Stone way back there, and Staff is pretty far behind. And off the track goes Boom. Off the track. Maybe to let him by, I don't know. Couldn't tell. It looked like he just went off the track. JP slowly pulling away from that after spinning out. Is he catching Snag is the question. I don't think he is. No, he is not. Oh, and off the track goes Twisted. Twisted off the track. So does KJ. KJ had a chance to pass him there, but off the track he goes. And this right here is helping Giggles catch up to those two. Twisted was catching that every, I don't know, it was like at least a second each lap. And then he goes off the track and all that hard work to catch him goes away in a flash. Oh, JP almost went around, pushing the car to the limit. The Snag doesn't even have to push the car to the limit. He's cruising up here to victory as of right now. And KJ and Twisted both head to pit road. Twisted sitting on empty. Ran the car dry. Both cars sitting on pit road, and Giggles will take both positions here for 4th place. Looking like a 4th place finish here for Giggles if he can keep it where it's at. This Twisted will try to run away from KJ. Battle for the lead is nowhere near. Brewing back here as Steph goes off the track to miss a driver. Nat will come around that corner. He'll see the same car. No, he won't. That same car's pretty far ahead of him. Stone heads the pit road with medium tires on here. He's trying to pit strategy out. Don't know if it's gonna work. Might, you never know. I've seen crazy things happen. KJ now sees that number 3 Corvette turning into a dot, slowly moving away from him. It's Giggles. His crew has got to be telling him that Twisted has, where Twisted's running and how fast and where he's gaining on him and where he's losing. Because if you want that 4th position, your crew needs to be relaying you the information for that, so you know what's going on. Snag just... His crew's got you telling him that he's pretty much left JP behind, but can't really say anything till the final lap and that flag flies above your car to say you've got this one. AJ almost loses it coming into the horseshoe. Coming into one of the hard braking zones of this track. The horseshoe's up here. Giggles right behind him is a fast charging Corvette trying to get that fourth position from him. Nat pretty much third place, locked up. Yeah, oh yeah. If pit strategy and he doesn't wreck, pretty much got third place locked up. As JP almost loses it coming into the wall hard braking zones, which is helping Nat catch him. Could be seeing a battle for second before too long. Even if JP was catching Snag, all that time just went to waste. Snag on pit road for the final time today, pretty much. I'd say so. And fourth place battle is brewing, and it is coming to be maybe something to watch for as Twisted goes off on the grass, keeps his foot in it, knowing that laying off to get back onto the track could cost him some time. Which, going off into the grass cost him time anyways, but Fell catching Giggles at a high rate of speed here. KJ nowhere near these two as of right now. Pascar having a pretty good, solid race today. Steven on pit road. Get some fresh tires. Snag come around and definitely lap him. Again. Nat has moved to second place. He passes JP. Don't know what happened. I missed it. I'd say it falls into the lines of something like JP going off the track or something, because Matt was catching him. And then, but fourth place is getting to be a heavy battle here soon. It's Twisted and JP and Giggles soon to be going at it as Twisted goes to pits with him. Maybe a move to grab fourth here. Giggles getting fuel, Twisted's getting fuel as well. Giggles should beat him off. Giggles out, Twisted's out, they're both out. Twisted all over Giggles. KJ sitting here in fourth place, didn't pit. JP in third. Knowing that tires can be a thing here. Twisted goes to the inside of Giggles for 5th place, but here soon for 4th as Giggles goes off. No, he saves it, and he will follow the number 3. 5 laps to go here for Snag. These next 2 drivers to worry about for Snag is these 2 right here is battling for a top 4 position as KJ has to pit here, and that KJ does. KJ comes to pits. I want to say that his car is the LA Dodgers car now. That's kind of what it's looking like, and it is. It is the LA Dodgers car. Don't know why there's red in it, but it's beyond me. As Giggles and Twisted will battle it out for 4th. Twisted gets around Booma. Battling it out for 4th place, and Snag is going to come around here, and it's going to be 4 to go. He almost went off the track again. Twisted and Giggles battling it out here for 4th place. Twisted really wants that 4th place, so does Giggles. KJ has the fresh tires. Can he catch those 2 in time to grab that position? Battle. Off the track goes Giggles. Oh my. Had Twisted in his sights, and then he goes off the track. Oh man, heartbreak for 4th place right there. JP, Nat, and Snag. No really big battles going on around the track right now. It's Stone's on pit road. Steph would like to catch up to KJ. Yeah, Steph is pretty far behind KJ. Giggles now either has to settle for a top 5, or can he catch up to Twisted? Does he have the time? Meanwhile, JP in the Nat battle is slowly looking like it could brew into a battle here for the final lap. And Snag has 3 laps to go here at Brands Hatch to get a repeat of last week. Except last week he came from last and won. This week he stayed up front and passed the leader and took off. Well, you can't ask more from him. He is flying here around. He's trying to go back to back in grade 3. Spoke to JP earlier. He was really excited to drive this car around Brands Hatch. Thought he had a chance to win it, but he is more excited for his grade 4 races. He is dominating grade 4 in his Renault. Twisted back here in 4th position, not really having to worry about anyone but Giggles, and Giggles running his car to the limits as he goes off the track. That right there is pretty much going to seal it for 4th place. 5th place could be a battle for too long if that right there keeps happening. Stone trying to keep up with Twisted here. He's trying to run Twisted's line. It's not really working for him. JP and Nat, the battle is brewing as there is only 2 laps to go here at Brands Hatch. The battle for second is probably what we're going to watch here for these last couple laps. Twisted goes off the track, saves it, and Giggles now getting information relayed to him that he went off the track, saved it, bought him some time to catch up to him, but he also goes off the track. KJ looking for an opportunity to take 5th place. Snag is on pit road. Way ahead of everybody though. Must have been a scheduled stop because it looked like he was almost out of fuel. Final lap here for Snag. This final lap is sponsored by Pascar GT Series. Nat and JP about to battle it out for 2nd place. So they're on their final lap. Twisted's got a while before he gets to his final laps. Giggles trying to catch Twisted. Don't know if he's going to have the time, but he's also got someone else to worry about, and that's KJ. Look for that top 5 finish. Way out in front as he comes into the horseshoe. Snag pulled away from JP. JP kept going off the track, which costed him half the battle in that year. And he will come off of one of the hard braking zones. See Booma's gonna move out of his way into the final corner. And the 41 VW bug of Snag is gonna snag another victory in Grade 3. He wins at Brands Hatch. Back-to-back wins for him, and around goes JP into the wall. Twisted way too far behind him, and KJ is caught Twisted. What happened to Giggles? Must have went off the track. KJ trying to get 4th. JP's gonna come 3rd. Snag loses it coming across the line. He'll finish 2nd with the damaged race car at the end of that one. Twisted in the horseshoe here. Only got KJ to worry about, and looks like KJ's out of fuel. That he is out of gas. Giggles is gonna snag a top 5 finish of KJ running out of fuel here. Man, too bad that Steph Curry's already finished his race. Yeah, he might have had a chance for a 6th place finish here. This KJ is out of fuel. Crossing the line in 5th is Giggles. KJ is going to slowly creep around the track here. Went into power mode here to get his car to finish line. Don't know why he's doing that. Wasting a lot of time doing that right there. And he will come into a 6th place finish. Thank y'all for watching the Brands Hatch Grade 3 race. Grade 4 is coming up next.